I finally managed to get some decent sleep. I never imagined I would be able to after starting this job. Nevertheless, I was in a good mood and ready to work. As soon as I approached the building, a team of scientists along with Lois were racing out of the building. I approached and inquired about what was going on. Lois keeps it short. "You're coming with us. Read the file on the way." I get strapped into an armored car moving much faster than any speed limit I know of. I take a look at the file. It's practically empty. No record number, not even a description of what we were dealing with. All it says is a portal has opened just outside of DC. I assume we are tasked with assessing the threat and removing or relocating the portal. I would have some complaints, that this is massively over my head, but I would much rather deal with this than a giant thorned lizard trying to eat me. Once we arrive, the strike team sets up a large perimeter. A tent is set up as a central station, and a recruit is put in a hazmat suit with a cable attached. I shouldn't be surprised we're sending someone in, but I figured we would investigate the outside a bit more. But I'm not paid for unwanted ideas. Today I'm simply a bystander. After preparations are met, the recruit enters the portal. From the camera in his helmet, we can see everything he sees, which frankly isn't a lot. The other side of the portal is dense with fog. There are a few trees, but each one is massive. Hours go by as he wanders. Nothing new has been encountered. Just trees, a dirt path, I think, and the lonely recruit. The day has passed, and the recruit takes a break to eat. He has provisions for 3 days, but I hope he won't be in there that long. More hours passed, and everybody has grown bored of seeing the same thing on the screen. They finally tell the recruit he can return, and he slowly starts making his way back. I decide to rest until the next morning. When I awoke, there was something different about the other side of the portal. A thunderstorm began. Each strike revealed more than the last. At first, just trees that were covered by the deep fog. Later, someone noticed a flipped-over car in the distance. The recruit was about half a day's walk back by this point, and he was slowly getting tired. Lois noticed as well, and decided to let him have a break. Then, an ear-piercing roar echoed throughout the other side of the portal, some of it even coming through it. No one needed to know what it was, just that it was dangerous. The recruit picked up the pace to try and return faster. Lightning continued to strike. Eventually, I saw what made that roar. In the distance, after lightning had just struck, I could see a monster as tall as the trees around it. Its mouth was the size of its head. It was circular with pincers or tentacles at its end. Its body was massive, and I could only see 3 fingers on one of its hands. If that even is a hand. Unfortunately, I only caught a glimpse. I tried to warn Lois, but she had missed it and did not want to worry the recruit anymore. Time passed and another strike came down. I made sure to point it out to Lois this time. And it was clearer. Multiple rows of teeth, all in a circle. If I didn't know any better, I would call this a walking sarlacc pit. Either way, we got the recruit to pick up the pace. He was almost at the exit, maybe another mile, when the monster had caught up to him. The recruit screamed to pull the cord in as fast as they could. The team attempted, but all we could do was watch in horror as this creature ate the recruit. The video continued while he was inside its stomach. You could see the acid in the stomach melt away at his suit. Tentacles on the inside ensured he could not escape. As he struggled more, the tentacles restrained him even tighter. I took my headset off so I no longer had to endure his screams. But I still watched as the tentacles pulled him further into the stomach acid, completely submerging him. The strike team managed to cut the surrounding stone away from the portal, making it possible for us to move it. Once it was packed up, we made our way back. However, I couldn't stop thinking about what I just saw. I didn't even know the guy's name, just that he was new and ready to work hard. Just like Jackman.